World War II Causes by Danny Hahn, Luke Schnees, and Dylan Terranova.
The period before World War I was a time of Great Depression. This was a result of the stock market crash in 1929. With so many people out of work and struggling to survive, the governments became unstable and led to a worldwide turmoil that helped lead to World War II. Approaching World War II, Japan was growing fast, and with the lack of natural resources, Japan had to expand their empire. So they invaded Manchuria and China. Then they joined the Axis powers and invaded the U.S. in response to the harsh sanctions we placed on them.
Overall, the main cause of World War II was Hitler and the Nazis. After World War I, Hitler began to rearm Germany. He allied Germany with Mussolini and Italy. Then Hitler looked to restore Germany to power by expanding his empire. He first took over Austria in 1938. When the League of Nations did nothing to stop him, Hitler became bolder and took over Czechoslovakia in 1939. This made Britain and France declare war on Germany September 3rd, 1939.
In the 1930s, many politicians in Britain and France saw that the Treaty of Versailles put restrictions on Germany and made it unfair. So Germany began to rearm themselves in 1934 because they thought they had the right to protect themselves. In 1936, Hitler said that because France had signed a new treaty with Russia, Germany was under the threat from both countries, and it was a good idea to Germany's security that the troops were stationed in Rhineland. Neville Chamberlain was the Prime Minister of Britain. He believed that Germany was the ones being treated unfairly. Because of this, Germany, Britain, France, and Italy all signed the Munich Agreement. They all agreed that the Sudetenland would be returned to Germany. It was mostly viewed as an excellent example of peace due to negotiation, not by the use of war. In 1939, Hitler invaded Czechoslovakia and broke the rules of the agreement, and everything went down.
December 7th, 1941 was a very sad day in America, and 2,403 people died. The attack started at 7:48 a.m. Hawaiian time. The base was attacked by 353 Imperial Japanese aircraft. Overall, this was the main reason the U.S. decided to enter World War II. During the war, 16 million Americans served in the United States Armed Forces, with 405,399 killed in action and 671,278 wounded. It makes you think, was it really worth it to enter World War II?